They called their campaign Operation Ares, a name chosen to conjure dominance, war, and conquest. The southern colony meant to devour Mars whole. Our answer was Maximum Cibet, not just a counter-strategy, but a vow. This would be the battle that decided whether we lived free or not at all. The command center pulsed with urgency, maps and tactical screens painting every wall in hues of blue and red. Murga's voice was iron as he briefed us. The South has built thousands of hover tanks and squadrons of flying war machines. Their target is clear, Mariner City. The room fell silent. You could hear the breath of every soul present, each one waiting for someone else to break the spell of fear. They want our city, I thought bitterly, but they'll choke on it. 2 days later, the horizon darkened, not with dust, but with engines. Their army filled the sky, a black tide of machines descending like vultures. They come prepared this time, I muttered to Martha beside me. Her eyes narrowed, unflinching. Yes, she said, but so do we. We had deployed recovery teams into our old trenches, the same scarred battlefield where blood had already soaked the soil. Familiar ground, but this time it felt like a trap set by fate itself. Our microsatellites fed us live streams of the enemy advance. Their formations stretched across kilometers, each machine a dark silhouette, moving with predatory precision. They've underestimated Cibet, I whispered, more to myself than anyone else. They won't survive the storm. Then came their ultimatum, a message broadcast across all channels: surrender Mariner City, or be annihilated. I exchanged a look with Martha. Her lips tightened into a cold smile. Tell them to go home, I said, voice steadied that defiance was delivered. The silence that followed was thicker than armor. Then a single projectile cut the air. It landed square in our trench. The explosion ripped the world apart. Stone and steel shattered. Smoke swallowed us. The ground lifted beneath my feet and hurled me backward. My ears screamed with the ringing of hell itself. Martha, I croaked, stumbling through the haze, lungs burning. I'm here. Her voice, weak but alive. She was sprawled on the ground, blood looming from her shoulder. Her face was pale, but her eyes still fierce. I'm hurt, Mesfin, she whispered. I knelt beside her, my hands trembling as I pressed against the wound. No, stay with me. You'll be fine. Just stay awake. All around, chaos reigned. The trench was a graveyard, screams of the dying, medics dragging broken bodies, the air choked with dust and fear. Recovery team, I shouted hoarsely. Stabilize the wounded. Get them out. But even as I gave the order, I knew we were drowning. Their firepower was relentless, their machines cutting us down with inhuman precision. Martha's hand clamped onto mine. Mesfin, we can't just bleed here. Fight back, now. Her eyes locked onto mine, blazing with defiance through the pain, and in that instant, my fear broke. Everyone who can stand. I roared, climbing to my feet, blood streaking my uniform. With me, the fighters rose from the wreckage one by one, battered, bleeding, but alive. A ragged army forged in fire. We don't run. We don't surrender. We strike. I looked at Martha, her face pale yet burning with resolve as she directed the medics with her uninjured arm. She nodded once go. Adrenaline surged through me as I turned back to my men. They think they've broken us. They think, Mariner, city is theirs. Let's show them what it costs to touch our home. A roar rose from the trench. Not polished, not drilled raw, human, desperate, we surged forward into the teeth of the enemy, and as I led them across the bloodied field, I felt only one truth in my chest. This was no longer just a battle. This was the reckoning of Mars.